Hello, YouTube world. This is Swide from Hebrew Legends, and I am bringing you guys uh, an Innovators video today. This is Reg from our clan scrimmage. And so, I said this in the scrimmage video that I made yesterday, but these kind of spread bases that have 4 AD positions, that are potentially too far away to get with a 2-GoLaLoon. You might still be able to do it on this base here, maybe. Let your golems travel. But even then, it's not going to be a sure thing. It's not guaranteed. So there are better ways, basically, to attack this base. Just looking at this base, these are going to be the double giant bombs, probably. This one is on the way to the queen, and it doesn't really make sense. And none of these other open positions really make a whole bunch of sense. Maybe here, but I doubt it. If they're going to be in the core, and they're actually, you could trip them with just an Asian wall of hogs, which would kind of peel off, and a couple packs would do their own things, but the other ones would get in here and trip these one at a time. So the base can be hogged, I think. But this is actually a pretty elegant way to attack it, and it kind of, it resides on the fact that you can, because of the spread air defenses and the spread expos and the centralized wizard towers and heroes, of course, you can sacrifice less units than you normally would to take out kind of each air defense. So I'll play this here. This is a cleanup. I should say. I believe this is a cleanup. So he kind of knows what's going on already. He brings in a lava hound from either side, and just 2 balloons. And then on this side, he brings he brings 5 hogs with a rage spell for that air defense. 1 hound, 2 balloons, 1 hound, 2 balloons. So he gets 3 air defenses for, the price of a spell, 25 hogs, 2 lava hounds, and 4 loons. If you're doing the math, and over here, this loon is a distraction loon for these troops, so that his king and his heroes can kind of finish up the job over there. If you're doing the math, he has, normally you'd bring 2 golems for like a typical conventional shattered loon. You'd bring 2 golems, and I don't know, 4 wizards or so. You'd need at least, 2 spells. You'd need a lightning and a jump spell, maybe a rage if it's that kind of base. And yeah, so you're gonna end up with roughly 75 or so troops and 2 spells. So what Reg does is takes that idea, and because of the spread nature of these kinds of bases, instead of bringing 2 golems, brings 2 hounds. Instead of bringing, the 4 wizards, basically, ends up bringing 4 loons. You're plus or minus 4 there. And then he has essentially a CC full of hogs. He actually brought the hogs and then brought a lava hound in his CC, so he could have a level 3, which you'll see he just dropped right there. But essentially brings a CC full of hogs, and he takes care of 3 of the air defenses. And he saves a spell, which is the crucial aspect. He uses his heroes for the CC kill, so he's treating it just like a PentaLaLoon. Luring, taking out a couple select things, luring, and then taking care of that, and then kind of, going with the rest of the attack. But his execution is brilliant. The rage on the hogs, knowing it's only going to take 5 hogs to get here, only going to take 2 loons. He knew these Teslas were already here. so he knew, you know, Lava Hound with 2 loons is going to take care of an air defense. And that selective kind of lava hounding, if you will, sending a lava hound in as a distraction and then a few hogs to path, or I'm sorry, a few loons to path into an air defense and take care of it. That's not new exactly, but this hybrid kind of use hogs for one, use a couple lava hounds for the other, use your heroes to take care of the CC, and still have 3 rage spells left. 3 out of 4 spells. I've never seen that before. The way he basically saves all of his spells for the end. Here comes the main thrust of the attack. He's taking care of the CC troops. He drops 2 hounds. He had 1 left, and he brings 1 out of his CC. So it's a QuatroLaLoon. Rages these balloons over here so they can get into the core. Rages his first set. And one of the other things that's interesting about this attack, and that is similar to a PentaLaLoon, is that he doesn't need to take care of the queen. The queen's still up, but it's targeting lava hounds because they're the first ones to this air defense, and they're going to get in range of her immediately. She's targeting the lava hounds. These pups are going to sit under rage, get a couple shots on her, and then just follow her around and finish her off. Because she's targeted that level 3 lava hound, even with these other point defenses targeting it, there are no air defenses left, and there's no possible way she's going to destroy that soon enough to, you know, survive and start taking out your balloons. Very, very interesting method of, you know, killing the queen. I mean, so you can see here, she's already at half health with 2 pups on her. This lava hound is still up here. It's just about to pop, you can see. The queen's following it around. It hits a bomb, and then the pups end up in that final rage and just crush her. I mean, such an interesting variation on the loon. Bringing hogs for 1 air defense, lava hound and a couple loons for the other, and then in so doing, saving almost all of your spells for the final push through the base, clearing out the rest of the defenses. Great attack, Reg. Super original, very unorthodox, but a great attack. And this, I really think, you know, the queen kill, it could give you trouble sometimes. It's tough because, you know, there's no other way to really kill the queen. And you got to just make sure you have a spell in your pups under a rage to take care of her. But with saving 3 spells into your main attack and allotting those for that main thrust, it's easy. It's pretty easy. And I think she'll go down 9 times out of 10. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool attack, Reg. Nice job, man. Anyway, guys, this is Swide from Hebrew Legends. Hope you enjoyed this interesting attack. Try it out. It works on these spread bases. Give it a try. See what happens. Have a good one, guys.